Tell me when we live. Oh.
That's new.
I like that. That's like tea time. Tea time.
Hi, T.
Another episode. Finesse and chill. We are live. It's tea time. Welcome back. We missed you guys. Look at V. V's going live on top of live.
I'm trying.
Now, I know we're tired of talking about this man.
Yeah.
You really like that song.
They can't get that copyright, right?
No. Yeah, that's right. Uncle Ross singing. Flag that, will you?
Flag that.
See, we need that. We need somebody to come through and sing us a little jingle. As wrong as
there we go.
Sing us a nice little finesse and chill intro. That would be cute. Until our guests get here, we're gonna hold it down. DJing. Ooh, I wish I had like the flex bomb, a track playlist. Like I need all types of buttons. I need that thing right here,
Drop
so I
bombs.
could just do what I do.
Okay, so who here saw the R. Kelly interview?
Is it available now? Because I didn't see it.
It's
So
over
what
Instagram.
it was Gail and Oprah have been working extra hard to get all this money on top of all the money that they already have. So this morning it was sick, honestly, because I was almost late for work messing with her. They dropped it in little pieces. Like you had to watch the news because you know she does the morning news. So she's on like channel 2 in the morning. So from like 6:30ish to 7:30ish, you're watching it and it'll be like 2 questions from the interview and then it'll go to something else. Then it'll go to commercial. Then you're like waiting for it. So she dropped it in increments and then you still got to wait for the entire interview. But she showed most of the juicy parts. Him, in his mind, he thinks he's not guilty because the charges were dropped. He's like, you can't double jeopardy me. You can't, but they're not trying. It's facts of what he did.
But he's guilty with 75% of the public.
Right. And if you think about it, they told us in the documentary how he beat the case. He took it as a pornography charge, and then it had to prove something with dates or a timestamp on the picture. And because though they didn't have that, they were able to like bypass it. Boom, that was his one thing.
That's sick.
He thinks he didn't do anything wrong because the charges were dropped. 2, he must have been on social media and listens to what everybody else is saying because he sounded like the comments.
Right.
All he kept saying was the parents. Why the parents let them go? The parents was okay with it until they stopped getting paid.
You know, you could tell somebody's lying when they start screaming.
Yeah,
and you're just asking a question.
No.
It was all body language.
Yeah.
It was all body
Talk that we used to go
language.
out with liar shit.
But I don't agree with you. You can be innocent of something and be really mad and frustrated.
Oh, I
that
know.
You're being
I'm not
Right.
saying that
True.
that's not a possibility.
I just hate when people say.
Yes, Mr. Cunningham, we do have a Facebook.
It's just all
Like, look, he getting
together.
mad. Look at him getting angry.
That's
That means he
true.
lying.
Because
don't believe that.
there's
That I
times
don't-
where somebody might accuse you of something and you get amped up because
That's
you
a
know
fact.
you didn't do it.
I read body language.
Right.
So
I was
I'm
analyzing
different.
that man.
No, yes, there is.
He's
if
a
you're into
dirty.
psychology, you're gonna read somebody's
I
vibes,
don't
their
believe that
aura.
either.
Then you're crazy.
I've been.
I listen
told
to
that I was
tricky little
lying about
words.
Something because of my body language and because of how defensive I was, and I really wasn't
No,
lying.
so have
That's how
I.
know it's not
So
true.
have I. That's
People
why
can't
I'm
do
telling
that.
you that
Yeah.
but it's like, I don't know. I guess situations depend on how it all looks too. So you gotta look at it. You gotta step outside and be like, you know what? Fuck it. Like it looks a certain way, even though it's not.
My
Only when
thing
you
was,
already think the person is guilty. You like, look, that's.
I agree with that too, but I was really listening to what he was saying, and you could tell he's stupid. Like, the man is crazy. He's out of his mind. They said, oh, something about, so you admit that you was with underage. He said, I don't look at underage. I look at legal. I don't look at they're younger than me as long as they're
for
legal.
messing with 17-year-olds, but that is the law in Chicago.
Yeah, but half of these girls weren't really from Chicago. These girls were coming from other states because he was luring them there.
Right,
It's crazy.
So it's like, you're wrong. It doesn't matter what you say.
Not
You're
sticking
wrong.
up for him. He's wrong.
My thing is, once he got up, let me tell you, anytime he's getting interviewed by a woman, he is so angry. He doesn't let you speak. You could see it in every interview where he was interviewed by a woman. He wants control of those. Those are signs of a
Body
hello.
language.
Hello.
Body
You
language.
can't get nothing by me, baby. I seen it all done.
I'm gonna smack you in your mouth.
And you could really see it. You could see it in his face.
Uncle Rob
He has a thing about women in power or women trying to take, and that's what we hear about him degrading women, him doing bad things to women, him doing unspeakable things to women. So in this interview, he's standing up, screaming at Gail,
right.
Excuse me.
She's calmly sitting there. This is an interview, Kelly. What are you doing, Robert?
Then he has the audacity to say something about his daughter, how he's trying to build a relationship with his daughter. How could you say this? And his daughter, I watched his daughter's interview last night on CNN, and she is 21. R. Kelly kept saying she was 19. My daughter's 19. Your daughter's 21, sweetheart.
Maybe
you should have been.
Want to put it out there because
you should have been watching last night. So on CNN, her mother was up there, and the daughter said R. Kelly hasn't talked to her in years. He hasn't called his daughter, talked to his daughter, anything in years. So what are we really talking about?
Listen, that's crazy.
And then to people to say like, oh, I don't know.
I can't believe how everyone's kind of like switching now. Now everyone's like, well, maybe
y'all too wishy-washy.
I can't.
Too wishy-washy, but
that's why I don't even want to like talk on certain
no,
things.
right. Because forget R. Kelly. Let's talk about Gail and Oprah for a second. Because, okay, somebody had to have the first R. Kelly interview. This is relevant to the time. But Oprah, I am at my utmost disappointed in my life as I have ever been in Oprah. I looked up to Oprah, and I find her to be tacky and tasteless.
Hold on, because that whole...
And a clout chaser.
That too, perhaps.
Ding, ring it for me, Unc. Talk about it, V. I can't with Oprah.
I can't believe that out of all people, Oprah would be doing this to fucking Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to curse.
What did she do to Mike? She had the dude on there?
Oh, let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Not only.
Go ahead, baby.
Because let's not forget that Oprah was the first one calling the Jacksons for that interview when Michael died. And here she is being the first one to slander this poor man's name. If it was anybody random... all right, I'd be like, let's listen to it. I'm not just saying it because I got some freak love for Michael Jackson. I'm not a super fan. The issue with this kid in particular is he was just at the funeral. He was one of the I don't want to say ring bearers because that's a wedding. When they carry, I think he was one of the people to carry the casket. When Janet performed and did Rhythm Nation, he was on stage dancing. You obviously didn't have a problem with this fan. Where is this coming from?
The dude?
The kid.
Listen, I don't know if what he's saying is true or false, but it's a possibility. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
I mean, it's always a possibility, but this is something that for years of detectives, they never found anything. Oh, Black Twitter was going crazy.
Found what?
Found any evidence of this being true.
What evidence could you find to be true?
Of doing something with this kid. There has to be more evidence. There has to be like
something.
Timelines. The kid then sounded mad because the more the documentary went on, he was like, yeah, then Macaulay Culkin came.
Well,
and I was replaced.
Shout out to Norbs. Norbs wants to call in because he disagrees with us. He says that we're hating on Kelly.
And what? And Oprah? Because he was just Michael Jackson's a piece of shit. I can't.
What? Like, I can't.
I can't with this.
I
can't. My thing is...
how could you say that?
What everybody on Twitter was saying is how is all of a sudden whoever put this documentary out know more than all these years of what they've been investigating? And why is Oprah choosing not? Why you, Oprah? Look at your stat. Like, who?
Out of all people.
You know who you are?
Oprah.
You should have let that man talk to Lifetime or somebody. Like, you're Oprah.
It's crazy.
Oprah.
Put some...
Not only that, but let's just think of how
put
like
some
positive
respect on your own name.
Let's think of Oprah and how positive she is. Let's think of how she usually is really like spiritual in a sense. So for her to have been the person to come out with these allegations when he's dead and he can't even respond to that, I think is trashy. Like, why would you do? Like, he's not even here. And honestly, Andrea Speaks says, why is MJ different than Kel's? Same difference, allegations, trials, not guilty. Yes,
And
but
no.
But
They
he's
have-
not here to talk about it or to defend himself or like
When he
anything. Like,
was
let that
here-
man rest in peace. He's gone. He's not here no
When he
more.
was here, didn't they find out that the parents was doing it for money, or they was told they would get money if they did it?
A lot of people came out and said they were like the kids were coming out once they got older saying
Michael
that it didn't happen.
Jackson, the way it happened to Michael Jackson to me was the first conspiracy theory I believed growing up, because I looked at it like, yo, he really didn't do that, and they hate that man so much that they'll twist it on him to make him look like
You
he
gotta
did
look
it.
at all his music and see, like,
Right.
if you actually listen to his music, the last couple albums, he was really like on some positive, like spiritual, like he was really
Right.
trying to like give back and do everything right. So why at this
but
moment?
Mike didn't write all of his own songs. That's the thing with people is, yeah, but listen to what he said in that song.
Not all the songs, but he
Yeah,
wrote a lot of
No,
them.
man, R. Kelly songs is shaky, baby.
Well, he write them
R.
shit.
Kelly kind of gave.
He
put
kind of
himself
told
out
on
there.
himself. Like, why can't any of those be used in court, man? It's crazy, but it's always gonna be allegation on allegation on top of allegation on top of allegation.
And then
And-
the kids, you got to think about the kids. I mean, they have to live with everyone talking shit on
Right.
their dad when that's not the dad that they saw. So, of course, they're gonna grow up and be like, "What? Like,
I'm stress eating.
I'm stress eating."
And
The
then
anxiety.
for them to say that a woman who owned a daycare bailed R. Kelly out,
Disgusting.
insane. And she had the nerve to justify and be like, basically she tried to say his money wasn't going to clear till Thursday, and she just gave it to him up front and he would pay her back. But I find it crazy.
Wait, so are they gonna look into her? Like, are they looking into her job? I mean, she
Yeah.
works at a
Oh, you didn't hear?
daycare?
Not
No,
only
what?
not only does she own a daycare, she got money from her child. Her child died and won a wrongful death suit. I don't know exactly what happened to her kid, but this is money from her wrongful death suit
Wow.
for her child on top of her business owning a daycare. I can't.
And you won't.
Have some class
can't,
for
and
yourself,
you
man.
won't.
And there's a rule today. I'm trying to find a way to say it without saying names. V has a no Kardashian Smashian rule today.
Listen, I'm just so overhearing about
Right,
it. I'm
and the
so
drama.
overhearing about the tweets and hearing about what people say about it and hearing all this. Like, there's so much more shit
Right, important shit
going on. I'm over it. Norbs, we're setting everything up right now so we can argue with you. I'm ready for this debate. So just give us a few minutes. We're getting it together.
Oh, we got the super duper headphones.
We are
I'm
gonna.
just gonna use what I have for now. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean. Okay.
What is it? Okay, what are we doing? We're about to argue with Norbs for an hour?
Not yet. I still gotta get him on and everything.
We're
We have
working
control.
on it.
We'll cut his ass off.
Call us up. Mike, okay, so are you team my MJ? What's the debate? Cause I'm disappointed in Oprah. I can't look at Oprah the same, man, and I don't ever want to sell my soul. Where do we draw the line as interviewers to what is in poor taste? Like, when are we gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna turn this down? I don't need that money because that goes against my character. I hear Unc say stuff like that all the time. I would never do that. I wouldn't put, like, you know what I mean?
I don't think that Oprah is
But
the type
these
of
people-
person that would say something for clout or for money. Like, I really feel like if she put that out there, she really wholeheartedly felt like that was the truth.
She said, I think she's a nut, but that's that woman's business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stress eating, dog.
Stress eating.
The Oprah thing really, like, blew me out of the water. And then to wake up and see her BFF, Gail, wake up and do this to the interview. It's not even like, you know what I mean? Of course, R. Kelly is relevant. It's what's going on now. But why you gotta chop up these interviews and make me late for work because I can't get the whole tea? Like, everybody finesses away. Finesse and chill. This is how this is why we putting you on. Everybody finesses away for clickbait, to get you to stay tuned, to keep watching. Like, we still don't got the whole interview, but we know the premise already of what R. Kelly said. It's crazy. And here go Oprah. Why did you have to do that interview, Oprah? Why? I can't wait to see what Janet is going to say.
Have you looked it up? Have you seen it, the interview?
Yeah, I watched. My mom was tight because she was like, I refuse to watch that. So I called my sister.
I didn't watch it.
My sister's a hardcore Michael Jackson stan. Like, I remember when she used to cry when we were kids.
Hold on. Hey, Norbs, if your skinny ass is still there, text me, man. I got a new phone. Your number ain't in the damn phone. So text me right now. I'll get you the link.
So it's like, have these people no shame. Oprah, what did you gain from this?
But I'm telling you, I feel like she wholeheartedly believes in this. I feel like she wouldn't just put that out there if she thought it was like some random like clickbait. I really don't think she would do that. I really think that she has a credible answer for this. Like, well, no, I'm not saying she has a credible answer. I'm just saying maybe she, in her way, she believes it. Just like there was people that was believing.
But why now,
R.
though?
Kelly.
Okay, so let's say, all right, let me stop being 100% because we don't know what happened. Mm-hmm. Let's say there's a chance it did happen. Why now, Oprah? Why? What is it that this kid wants? Like, what? How did he was literally on stage with Janet. I seen it. I seen it. This kid was like famous when we were kids because he was a little protege. He was a little Michael Jackson.
So wait, so in this interview or show or documentary or whatever it is, what were people saying? Like, did they have victims?
No, in his mind he was 7. In his mind he was 7 in a relationship.
So it was one person.
It was one kid.
Okay.
It was one kid, and his mom's way of saying it was like she was never there to do it. Nobody. Anyways, so she's saying she would come and he would sit there and call for hours. They were like biffles. Then she started saying she would talk to Michael all the time for hours. Them two became like besties. So her thing would be like, oh, I would walk around the mansion and I couldn't find them for hours. So I would just go back in my room. Like, her thing was once they moved to Neverland because they were away.
Wasn't Neverland like
his
so
mansion?
Big
Yeah, it was
and
huge.
Everything, so that, I mean.
So she'd be like, I couldn't find, like, but she never said she noticed anything. His story was crazy though, because he went from, you know, oh, I was a kid and I would go and da-da-da, and then he would make me sit on the edge of the bed and he would make me do things, blah, 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 Then towards the middle, he was like, I would look forward to our conversations. Like, we would talk on the phone. Like, it became in the norm. And then he was jealous of Macaulay Culkin because he felt like Macaulay Culkin came and took his spot as the new young kid.
And not for nothing, but one thing that a lot of people were saying when Oprah came out and did this was, why did you not do a Weinstein documentary before ever even coming for Michael?
Her boy, right.
Right, because that's your friend, right? Aren't they business partners? So you would know him more to speak on him. Yep. And he's still alive to speak on his fucking self. Sorry, pause. I'm not supposed to be cursing. I'm trying to give that up for Lent. Is that like on right now? Is that on? Is that a thing?
Levels is good.
I'm trying to be good, fam. I'm trying. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like is he clout chasing or is Oprah clout chasing? I feel like Weinstein needs to have his own documentary. I feel like Oprah needs to get on him first before anyone else. Go for him. It makes me sad when I see like people's like true character come out and like she said something like real quick about it. Like, I know people are gonna feel some type of way, but blah blah blah. And not for nothing, but she also when all of this came out, they asked Oprah, like, what do you think about this? Because this is your friend. This is like, she never even put out a statement. If that's your friend, you should have interviewed Harvey. And someone said something about you that wasn't real, and I'm fucking Oprah. There I go again. Oh, I need to make like a dollar curse jar. Like, every time I throw one out, I need to throw $1. But yeah, I just feel, I don't know. It's way too much stuff involved, and I feel like she needs to come out and just say something towards him, because when she did, all she said was, I didn't know that any of this was happening. Like, I had no idea. That's all she said. Really. She didn't go off and say, I'm going to talk to him.
But you knew about
She
Michael
didn't give
and
him
his
an
friend.
interview. If you're his friend and you're Oprah, you would give him an interview. You would
I know that's you, Uncle Paulie.
go far into
What
this.
up?
Check this out. So, as of an hour ago, R. Kelly has been arrested for child support. Not for all the countless children that he's
Hey, you know what?
But
They
that's
had
how
to
they
get
get
Al
him.
Capone on tax evasion. They couldn't get
in
him on
order
the
to
other
get you
shit.
in.
So you
Right.
get him the way, however
You
the
gotta
fuck you
get
can
him
get
and then
however
you
you
can
get
keep
him.
them in.
Yeah.
So right now it's
They're gonna get
100
Norbs for indecent exposure first, and then they'll get him for all the other bullshit.
it's gonna be $161,000 till it's paid in full. So if that little
If they let the freeze
Nasty.
off his money, he got that like
That's
we got
like-
$10.
Like, go ahead, daycare lady.
Come on.
that's scary
Come up
though.
with
That's
your money
scary
now.
that money could get you out of those situations. People with a lot of money can do a lot of evil stuff, man. A lot of evil stuff. It's like you have no morals at this point. Just money. Even Oprah.
Even Oprah, dog. Like, we can't trust nobody.
Clout chasing. And that's such a big thing. And we always say, what is clout chasing? What do they mean when they say clout chasing? I get it. I get it now. I seriously get it. Ugh. Harvey Weinstein. And now we're not going to talk about Tristiana and the new girl that he was seen with. But what I will say...
We're not going to talk about it, but what I will say... What will you say?
What I will say is that I've been hearing a lot from celebrities, like with this whole thing that was going on. One thing that stood out that Jordan said was how when shit like this happens, your family can't leave, and how people really come for you on the internet. And we don't think that it affects people like that. She said that she had somebody tell her, like, good for you that this is why your father passed away, because you're a war and this and that. Yo. So my thing is, I always look at celebrities like, that don't bother you. Like, you don't care about that. Like, you're chilling right now. Like, the last thing that's going to bother you is a comment on social media. But we never know how many people are, like, borderline suicidal or, like, really can't take the comments. And they probably look at stuff we don't even find credible, us as fans. Like, bigger names, like T Tender, Shade Room, those are bigger names. They probably look at the corniest little post ever.
Absolutely. You got to do your digging, though. When you're in this industry, you got to go everywhere. You got to be on some FBI, end up in someone's fake page to get into the other page. It's crazy. But bringing this a little bit outside of what everyone's been talking about, Tristiana, let's talk about Kellen Winslow Jr. Unc, you heard about this?
No, I don't even know who Kellen Winslow is.
Kellen Winslow is an ex-NFL player. So he got arrested before. This was maybe like a year ago. I feel like it was recent. I heard about it. He got arrested for trying to, like, sexually abuse an old lady, like an older woman, like grandma.
77?
Yes. So now he came out, and I think he like swore up and down that he was healed, and he wasn't like, it wasn't like that. And now
healed from what?
From his
from
sickness.
whatever his sickness is that makes him want to go after grandmothers. I don't know. Like, he likes them older, I guess. Like,
That's
really
crazy.
Really seasoned.
That old lady sex is powerful. Can we hear about it? Can somebody call in? Let us know. What is
let
it, like
us know.
pregnant vagina? I'm confused. Like,
Is
what is
that-
old vagina like?
Yeah, there's a difference.
Oh, all right. Well, we don't need to call
Let's
in.
see. We got a long right here. All right, talk
No,
about
there's
it.
a difference between fucking
Cougar pussy
and old lady pussy.
There should be a difference. I hope there is.
I don't
There's a
even think
difference in
70-year-old
ages.
motherfuckers want to fuck 70-year-old.
Yo, 77-year-old vagine.
Regine. So apparently, he did it again, and this time
So-
it was a
Did it
77.
again.
I'm gonna
lady.
sound like a creep right now, but when I'm 77 and an NFL player,
And he's kind of he's
the
good
last
looking.
thing I'm doing is calling the cops. I'm just saying. At this age, maybe.
Nah,
At
bruh.
77, I'm not. I'm just saying.
I'm so
That's
done
still a
with
violation,
you.
goddammit.
I'm like, hey,
Yo,
look at God.
this girl is wild right now. What the fuck retrograde is gotten into you?
God, sending me a
That's a
football
fucking
player
gift.
at 77.
I'm so
Still
dead.
got it.
So apparently, officials, officials working out in San Diego
Right?
said that he was
Now I would call
touching
the cops.
himself and asking her if she liked it. So it's not even like he was coming up on her and saying some
He was
shit and trying
stroking
to
the
get
old
into her.
sausage.
He was like playing with himself from afar and then asking you if you like it. Like that is, if that's not the most creepiest
Nah, I will
thing
say, like,
ever. What?
No, I'm saying
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you like that.
no.
You're wild.
No. I was gonna say the
I was
master.
gonna mute her mic, B. I was gonna mute her
No, I was
shit.
gonna say.
I'm ready to kick her out.
She's done. No, I was gonna say the masturbation motion is disgusting. If anything, that would be what made me call the cops.
What
That's
masturbation
gross.
motion?
Like if you're
Like, he was
fondling
doing- he was
yourself,
fondling
he was
himself in front
fondling
of her.
himself
It's
in
called
front of her.
no, it's called jerking the fuck off.
Okay,
What
it
did
was
you
called
hear?
per star,
Fondling.
dollar,
What did you hear?
ding ding, ding ding, per
What are you doing
star.
over there, young man? I'm fondling.
All right,
He's
fondling,
like that
stroking
motion.
the ego,
That motion of
choking
a
the
guy
chicken,
doing that is not.
Ego.
Yeah,
whatever
sure.
you
Ego
want to
is fire.
say.
Yeah, stroking the ego.
Whatever
Ego.
you want to say, he did a little too much of, and it's tasteless.
He was attracted to the 77-year-old.
He's a good-looking man. He could have went up to her and
What-
and
What does she look like?
Is he single?
I don't know.
I've seen some 77-year-old women that still got it intact though.
Does
I've
he have
seen
like
it.
a girl or a
I've
baby
seen
mama that had to hear this? Cause she's probably like,
know.
you nasty.
I don't know.
You so
I was
nasty.
just shocked though because honestly, if you look at him, he's not a bad-looking guy. Like he's not the person that you would picture behind a little nude and
Right.
fondling.
Hey,
session,
brothers,
okay?
if you've been to the 65 and older club, I want you to call us up. Let us know how it was.
Like, what are you dealing with? Like,
Right.
let us
Life
know. We
alert.
wanna know.
God
Hey,
forbid.
Prince, how old is Jada's mother? To my Jada Pinkett mother. How old is she?
She's older. and
Huh?
She looks good.
Oh,
she does look
yeah.
Get her
good.
with the lights on.
Yeah, with the lights
That's a
on.
fact.
That's
Y'all are
true.
crazy
That
right
is
now.
true.
This retrograde got everyone talking crazy. See, and I'm trying to shut up.
He's
I'm
like,
trying to not
hold
say
it down, hold it down.
I'm holding it down for you.
That's crazy. 77 years old. So he came out and tried to do it again.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Right after
To
he had
another-
just done it. Like,
After he said
how
he's
sick are you?
He's healed.
he's healed.
He's fucking healed.
Yeah,
He
you're
is
healed,
healed.
all right. Let me
There's
know where
no
you went to
healing
go
from
get
that.
healed at so
Yeah.
we can shut it down because
I see
clearly-
stuff
You're
like that all
retarded.
the time where they say like different illnesses or you can't consider them illness or addictions. They say that you can't go and call certain addictions illnesses. It's not like you caught the crackhead or you caught the this.
Right,
Yeah,
being a
you're-
crackhead is not a sickness.
Right.
You're a fucking crackhead. You chose
I
to smoke
can't-
crack.
I can't. You guys are killing me
outta
today.
You guys,
It's
you.
like a mental health kind of like issue
Like
eventually
R.
of getting
Kelly,
trapped
that's not
into.
a sickness. He's a fucking
Yeah.
a fucking asshole.
He's past his sickness stage.
I hate when they try to label fuckboy shit as a sickness. Ain't no sickness.
Ain't no sickness.
I mean, I just
He's
want
a
to see.
he's an insecure motherfucker, and
Yes.
he lives behind
Absolutely.
taking advantage of young girls to make himself feel.
But you know what the sickest part
like,
is
you
that
know,
he doesn't
somebody.
even notice that. He thinks that he gave them something. He thinks that he's doing something for them. He thinks that they genuinely love him because they looked at him and they
Because
fell in
he's
love.
some type of god.
Right. He doesn't see
He's
that he
gross.
manipulated them.
He know.
He used them. Do you think so? I think he's so sick that he
Nah,
doesn't even
he
know.
know what the fuck he doing.
Oh no.
He know what he doing.
That man is crazy.
He can't even hold the conversation, bruh. He's
Prince
like-
said, "I'll beat the recipe book out of Patti LaBelle."
Oh shit.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
He want them patty cakes. I hear that.
He said, "I'll beat the
can't.
recipe book out of Patti."
I mean-
Shout out to two oxtails and an empanada.
Tuned in.
That's funny.
Yo, you guys are crazy. I never looked at an older man and thought, damn.
Really? I'm
I
trying.
mean-
I'm trying to think
I'm
right now.
gonna get up and knock both of y'all the fuck out, and then tell the police, "Hey, listen, man, I'm sick.
Hold
I'm
on.
sick. I'm sick."
I meant like 77 old. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
no.
I never looked
I
at
would
someone that
say-
was older, and thought to myself, like, I want to knock his boots. I
You
just
never
never.
looked at me that way.
This
I
guy.
don't do that for
No,
you.
we're
B.
speaking.
Sorry,
We're
man.
talking
Yo,
older, Unc.
70
You're
fucking
young.
years
We're
old,
talking
I'm
way
telling you.
older.
There are very few over 70-year-old men or women that like
I liked
still got it.
What's the
Not-
dude's
not
dad?
Not knocking them.
What's the
Not
dude that was
knocking
with
them.
Paula Patton?
Just not for me.
Robin
Thicke?
Robin Thicke's dad. He was alright.
I can't picture him right now.
He was alright.
Robin.
Alan
Thicke.
Thicke?
He was on.
He was on the
I know him, but I just
Family-
can't
not
think of what he
Family
looks like
Ties,
right
right?
now.
was he on Family Ties too though? But it
that
was
was
the
the
one
dude
where
with the
the
glasses.
roller coaster was like the
So how old was he?
damn, he
You
passed
would have
away
gave him some
too.
of that
See, I don't know. I don't know if I could cuddle. I don't know if I could cuddle with Alan Thicke.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm like, get me out of here, guys. I was just kidding. I thought it was fun. Get me
Yo.
I mean, okay. Okay, so the oldest.
Today or what?
Hold on, story time.
I got a story. The
Random.
oldest person I have been on a date with was 51, and he. I can say it now because his name
'cause it's
isn't that
funny
anymore.
now.
But at that time, his like his social media and everything
Bro,
was.
don't say that. Oh, forget it. Forget it. She ruined the whole story. Forget
It's
it.
not that no more.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, never mind.
Jesus. Chess, not checkers. Fucking chess. Guys,
Anyway,
fuck
he
the
was
story.
just as immature as everybody else. I hope he's not watching this because he's mad cool, super dope. But I would never like
Relationship wise,
it's like, yo, they're still immature as anything else. Like, it's not like at a certain age they just grow up out of nowhere and you're like,
sorry
wow.
guys, we're talking about your male clan and all, but
that's
Your
how
male
it goes.
what?
Clan.
you know the male consensus here.
Unc, have you ever dated an older chick? You never
What is the
knocked
oldest?
the dust off of anything in your younger days that was way older than you?
Yeah, what was
Younger
the
days,
oldest?
yeah. Now, no, I ain't trying to fuck with nobody older than me.
Wait, so younger days, what was the oldest that you knocked?
Well, teenage years, I'm gonna say in the 20s, in my 20s, like 30s. It was always older until
Around?
I got older, and then I.
And then you went down.
I started going.
You're like,
younger.
wait. I don't know if I like this no more.
Once you get old, you got to go there. You
Done.
ain't trying to rock with the ones your age.
Shout out
Yes.
to everybody
See,
too.
but
Then.
why-
Dutch, yes.
Why is that?
Okay,
Why is
I'm
that?
sorry.
I want to know why you feel like you couldn't talk to someone your age. Why? What is her mind different at your age that
No,
you don't want to fuck with someone your age
I can, but
or
yes.
someone older?
Don't get me into this conversation.
I just want to
The
know.
truth is that when you get to a certain age, like this is always the thing I try to explain. When you get to a certain age, you're in a place in your life where as though you're set in your ways.
Okay.
All right. You see how Charlie Clips is getting on me because I'm always about what the fuck I'm about.
Right,
Like, my
yeah.
shit is lined up. This is
Yeah,
how
that's
this-
it. That's it. We're not. Yeah,
This
we're not
how it's gotta
adjusted.
go.
But no, yeah.
Yeah, so when you get to that, you know, and then you meet somebody they set in their ways too. See, y'all still flexible. You know what I mean? Y'all can adjust your life
Right.
or what you do. You know, if you move in with a guy or whatever the case
Good
may
point,
be.
good point.
But
I
when
see
you
that.
get,
Not that we
I
have
think
to.
it's really around your 40s. I think your 40s, early 40s is when you start getting to that. You know what? I like the toilet seat up. I like to take a shit with the toilet seat up and not down. It's a joke, but you understand.
Right? No,
what
no,
I'm
no. I
saying?
get what you mean. I'm like, oh no, I will forever argue about that.
That's what happens. You get
Right.
to that, and then you be about your shit. Now
But
you
see-
it's different. So you want to get somebody that's flexible.
Yeah.
A little bit flexible.
A little,
You like
yeah. Somebody
flexible.
that's not gonna fight over the toilet seat and that's just gonna slam it down and
Sure.
keep it moving.
Keep it moving. That's-
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to argue over that no more.
Yeah.
Just do it and keep it moving,
and
man.
just next time, just do something that's gonna make me uncomfortable to say, ha, nigga, you should have put the toilet seat down.
Yep. I'll start writing under and put the shit down, Negro. Speaking of that,
You'll see when you get that age. When you reach that age, you're gonna see. But it's different for women because the only thing you're gonna get from a younger dude is just probably some better dick than an older dude.
Right, but a lot of lies. It'll just come with
A
lies.
lot of lies.
The difference is an older nigga gonna be 100 with
baby.
you.
Right.
Everything gonna be, you know, like me.
Yeah.
I'm 100. I don't give a fuck. I keep it real. You know, so that's difference. Y'all get there one day, God willing.
We'll see.
We'll see.
And
We'll
then
see.
hopefully a basketball player goes bust in your house.
We'll see. We'll see who I gotta slam the toilet
You put
seat
that
down
vibe out
on.
there, Unc. You
Right.
put those,
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna throw $1 in the curse.
Not
Like, you
Tristiana
fucking
vibes.
Go, Unc. You talk that
Yeah,
me
shit.
too.
Oh, okay. It was a good thing.
Yeah, put that into the universe.
Definitely. I mean, that's what we all need at the end of the day. You gotta put that shit out there. You gotta believe it, and you gotta go for it. Fuck it. But it's crazy because age really, like, I don't know if it's our generation, but I've noticed that a lot of people that are in relationships aren't around the same age. Or aren't the same age, I should say. Like, everyone's dating someone that's like 5 years and older or 5 years and younger or whatever. But no one dates within their actual age. Like, I don't date inside my age. You don't date inside your age. Like, that's
true.
It's weird.
It's either older or a little bit young. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's never
That's
been.
a good observation.
I've never gone out with someone that was around my age. Like, nowhere near close. I mean, well, I did once, but it wasn't something that was serious.
Hello.
Yes, the poppin'. So I just feel like everyone kind of has like that weird thing about it, like where you just don't date.
You can't connect to certain people that's the same because y'all just still not mentally there. They say I'm not gonna be one of those that say every girl matures faster because that's not true, but they say girls mature a little bit faster, so the difference is always gonna be there.
That's a fact.
Right. Because I'm
27, you should be with at least a 30-year-old nigga or 31-year-old.
Right, because a 27-year-old's not gonna be on the same.
But see, men don't mature at any age. Like we can't. Look, we were just talking about a 51-year-old that's still not mature.
Facts.
It's not an age. It's a person.
You know what's crazy?
it's a struggle. Like we gotta wait till y'all go through something.
My dad is like 50-something years old, and I be looking at him like, damn, nigga, you still haven't learned. Like, come on. I look at him and I'm like, see, this is why I have no hope.
Yeah.
This is why I have no fucking hope.
And let's get off of this old motherfucker shit. Go to a break and then we come back.
All right.
Solo. We got them in the building.
Y'all was asking for the goat. The goat's in the building.
The
So
goat
stay
is
tuned
here.
and we gonna find out how many niggas really showed up.
Yo, check out this Geechee Gotti Blue Skies. We be back.
Myself and God, yeah, I know the Lord. I'm sending money to my dog so we can go to store. I go to war with anybody, ain't no favoritism. Round tables with the mob before we make decisions. Decide if you a killer or you ain't a killer. Peer pressure made him shoot, he really ain't a killer. Niggas remember who they shot, not what they ate for dinner. Summertimes niggas die so they don't make the winner. Sometimes it take a loss just to make a winner. All my chains got crosses just cause I'm a sinner. Man, I send a couple prayers up for the guys who died young, now they living in them blue skies. Before I shoot, I make sure I look him in his eyes so he can see if he was ready for his time to die. I told my family if I go that you ain't gotta cry, cause I done rolled for my niggas so they gotta ride. I told my family if I go that you ain't gotta cry, cause I done rolled for my niggas so they gotta ride.
Blue skies, anything goes underneath these. Blue skies, gotta watch your ass underneath these.
Thankful for them blue skies. Foreign chick riding with me, got some blue eyes. Young Crip, so you know I rep the blue side. Say from the 6, well it must be 2 sides. If I don't know him, then it's fuck him like 2 times. Never snitch, if I get caught up, I'ma do mine. Mind on the money, $1 million thoughts. If you can't put your niggas on, you not a boss. I spin a band on the wrist, that's how it costs. I'm still in the hood where you get slapped if you soft, yeah, soft or hard. I know about the hustle, tryna make it flip and not get chipped. I know the struggle, I've been there. Matter of fact, dog, I'm still there. Catch me in the spots where it's rolling like a wheelchair. I got homies hoods tatted on their face, facing nails off because they homie ratted on the case. In most cases, found guilty over true lies. Chest out, head high, looking toward them blue skies. Told my family if I go that they ain't gotta cry, cause I done rolled for my niggas, so they gotta ride.
Blue skies, anything goes underneath these blue skies. Gotta watch your ass underneath these blue skies. Niggas around up on you with no disguise. Look you right in your eyes underneath these blue skies.
All right. Are we back?
Wait, you gotta switch, right?
Back.
Levels is good? What?
You gotta go on that one.
What?
Or this one.
Oh, sure, yeah, just
To
move
switch?
over and let,
Oh, I'm like,
Like
what are you
what?
talking about? What are we switching?
Thank you kindly. Oh, this is good for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay. He's like, girl, you gonna die. Look at me trying to be big dog.
She'll be regretting this later. Oh, you're gonna give it to me?
Oh, no, I was just putting it.
Oh no, they're coming with another one.
Wait, is that enough room?
Yeah, we might have
yeah,
to
we
move
could.
just a little bit.
I'll move the camera once.
So we don't need these? Norb doesn't want to debate?
He said
When
he was
Norb
naked,
wants to put the
and we was
gloves
trying to
on.
get him camera naked.
Oh, he's naked now.
That's not
Okay.
gonna happen.
Ain't getting us,
Norb's
ain't getting us
porn.
reported, goddammit. We got a special guest in the building, and I say special because I'm a super fan, and I feel like nobody gets to finesse and chill with this dude right here. Nobody gets to just sit back and say, yo, guess who I was drinking with yesterday?
Right.
So, without further ado, come have a seat.
Yes, I love that bell. Go right ahead. We don't have bombs, but we do have bells.
Now, I have to show y'all a video, too. I'm pretty sure y'all saw it. And now, this isn't something that happened recently, but forever. Do you get tired of people asking you how many niggas would have showed up?
Actually, I don't.
No?
Because if you break it down, it's too many niggas.
It's
If you know
too
what I'm saying.
many.
It's too many niggas.
So there's
Too
no
many.
actual number.
Mike.
Oh, yes, you're right. There's no actual
Too
number.
many niggas.
I was watching, I showed her as a matter of fact, because we saw that, but she never realized that people made a whole breakdown of that. And these was
Yeah.
writing charts.
There was a chart.
Yeah.
I was like, they made a chart for this. This is crazy. I know. I'm trying to set this up,
Never want
man.
to talk on the mic, Jill.
Never.
On the
Listen,
mic, Jill.
no Jilling Scotton over here.
And now, how do people, now I know people must be upset all the time that you get up there and they try to rap their motherfucking heart out so aggressively and angry, and you just kill them so effortlessly, and everybody thinks it's so funny, but it's not like the bars are not there to match it up. It's like personality mixed with the bars. Have people ever been like, yo, you're not taking me seriously? Have people been offended?
People have been offended, but it really, to me, it's like I could be saying some hard shit, and the motherfucker be like, they'll bust out and laugh. And
Right.
I'm like, what is he laughing at? This shit hard as hell in my head.
Right.
But I'm guessing that that's the ability and the craft that God gave me to how I perform. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Because I still say it real seriously, with a serious face.
Which makes
and
it
you guys
even
are busting out.
funnier. It
Exactly,
makes it so much
exactly.
funnier.
And now I was just gonna say that.
Exactly.
Does that bother you then?
No. I actually utilize that in my craft
Okay.
now. So now I put the jokes in there to make you laugh and still
Right.
say the serious face,
That's
but
the
you
best.
still know that I got some bars.
All
Right,
the
right,
way
because
to
it's like
the-
you're funny, but you know what you're talking about, and
Exactly.
nobody can
Exactly.
ever
Exactly.
say different.
I was dying when she showed me this video. I was dying for hours, and then she's like, "No, wait, it gets better. There's a chart."
Yeah.
I was like, "Dog, there's a chart on this right now."
And then it gets people so mad. That's what's
Yeah.
so funny about it is that the other person that battles you, no matter what battle it is, not just Swave in that battle, it's like they always got that face of like, he could come up here and say hickory dickory dock, and I fucking lost already.
I guess it's not what you're saying. With me, it's the way I'm saying it.
Right.
It's the delivery.
It's the delivery. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? That gets them all the time.
Yo,
But
15 minutes of fame. We got old Solo in the building. Finesse and Chill show.
Finessing and
Yup.
chilling.
And he
Say
only
something.
brought one nigga.
One nigga, because I
only
mean,
bought one nigga. Hold
This-
up,
But
and,
how many
hold
niggas
up,
did you
and the
sell?
pistol. That's about
That
45
counts.
more niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
counts.
Exactly.
He brought them all. They're all here.
It's
We
the
live, y'all. Tune in. 15 MOFE radio on YouTube. Bye.
finesse and
It's the
chill.
most electrified.
Oh,
Your
he did a
father's
ba-
uncle, your father's uncle on your mother's side.
Right. And what was hold on, because that just reminded me of the other time that I rolled up to the UW event. What was it that you were saying about? Oh, and you live with her. It was at your mother's house.
Oh. Serious. That was Serious Jones. Yeah, that was Serious Jones. Your moms ain't got nowhere to live, and you stay with her. Yeah, that was, I was just being myself,
Yo, it's
but
the voice.
but that was a
It's the
scientific
voice.
fact right there. That was a scientific
See,
fact.
and that's
You
what
know
gets
I
a
mean?
lot of people mad is that a lot of times the jokes are facts and the jokes are still bars at the end of the day. But no matter who you battle or where you're battling, by the end of it, everybody's screaming it with you. They're chanting it with you, and they already know where you're going with it. And that's what's dope.
Right.
Is that everybody
The
becomes a
crowd
part of it.
control.
I think every battle rapper has something different to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? But mine's is just electrified.
Right.
That's why I'm the
Right.
most electrified. Mine's is just a bit different, a tad bit different, but funny, but witty. But he got bars, but I don't know. I
Right.
can't figure him out. You know
And
what
it's
I'm saying?
like
Joking.
it's
But it's-
dangerous because the first time somebody tries to even like, no, I got this, you come back and it's like all that effort
Yeah,
for
yeah.
nothing. And now people want to know you as a person. Aside from, are you that funny all the time? Do your
No.
friends ever be like, yo, you play too much? You always are you the jokester of your crew?
Some of my friends, they say that. I'm not really the jokester of my crew. A guy named Houlihan, if you check out my TV, my Osolo Instagram TV,
Okay.
you'll see this guy named Houlihan. He actually gave me the name Osolo
Okay.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Why on solo?
I battled 9 people at one time, and I had beat them all.
Oh,
on the street
wow.
corners in Irvington.
Oh,
Is there
shit.
footage of that?
Nah, there's no footage.
Damn, I
There's no
would
footage
have
of
loved to
Oh,
see that.
solo.
And then he was like, oh, solo. You did it all by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, solo. And I was like, oh, shit. And that's how I got to
That's
That's
know.
fire. So
You know
I would
what I'm
tell
saying?
that story every
he's the
day.
funniest
Nine
guy.
at a time, brother. That's my name. 9 at a time.
Oh, scheme.
Do you have any favorite battle rappers?
Oh yeah. I like Goods.
Okay.
Goods is one of my
Witty, another witty one.
Another witty. It's
Funny.
just different the way he control the crowd and control everything on stage when he's battle rapping.
Did you see the fidget spinner when
yeah,
he said,
yeah,
"I
that
bet
was-
you I can't do
that
that,"
was
and
hilarious.
he just
That was hilarious.
and the
I
crowd went
liked him for that.
crazy.
And I like Head Ice. You know,
Okay.
I like a couple of the OGs. I like
Head Ice.
Swave 7. You know what I'm saying? I like Swave 7. You know what I mean? Even though I battled them. And
Right,
that's how
right,
the
right.
one nigga bring 2 nigga came out, but I listened to his
Do you guys laugh about that now?
Yeah, we laugh. We actually did on Heavy Bags TV. We did a
Shout out to Heavy Bags.
A recap. Shout out to Heavy Bags. A recap of everything
That
and
is
how
so
it went.
funny.
So what happened was on that night I lost like all my bars. So none of the stuff that I said, I was up there guessing and
Oh, you
Boy,
I
and
was
you were
all-
putting together
I was just trying to
different
put
parts.
stuff
right.
together in my head. I lost everything, but. You know, coming back after 10 years, it takes some time for
Right.
you to get. From my stage of when I came, it was only 1 minute. You had 60 seconds
Right,
to
right.
do it, and to know the person right then and there, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
And then
So
now they have time. They're
now they
constructing
have,
3 rounds and
hours,
memorizing.
hours. They up there for a long time. Like,
Do
you
you
know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
it's like a little more difficult now since it's so different?
Well, it's not that difficult. It's just you have to master it. And you always, I would tell a rapper, a battle rapper, you already know how to rap. It's just mastering the controlling the crowd and the bars, the setup of bars. Because I've did music for just about anything, soundtracks and different stuff, and this is not, battle rap is not what they asked for. So then you have to reconnect your mind into hateful things to battle rap in order to write those type of things. So I just locked myself in, and yeah, you got to get in that vibe in order to, you know what I'm saying? I hear that from a lot of battle rappers that we all know how to rap. You know what I mean? Like that's what we do, but it takes more than just knowing how to rap to be a battle rapper. Yeah.
It's stage presence, it's crowd control, it's
rebuttals,
it's freestyling.
Kind of like handling and juggling at the same time.
Yeah. And if you don't got it, or you don't have it mastered, and you think you're just going to jump back out there, those lights will kill you.
I was just going to say that. And
from bright lights will kill you.
No tier, nigga, for your whole career, nigga.
Exactly.
Right, and then going from all that time sitting out and then things changing, how was that getting back on the stage and you looking around like this is totally different? Before it could be outside, it could be right here, a battle could pop off. Now you're on stage with a venue. It's like
you got
like Beyonce.
People in the back. You got sides now. You got people like, oh, I gotta be over there.
Yeah, and then this generation's like this with their phones. Everybody got their phone in your face.
Not only that, everybody's judgmental too. Like, so if you say the wrong thing, and it could be hurtful.
You got critics everywhere too.
You remember, you got to go back home to your family, and then your family gonna see this and YouTubes and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and the stupidest things go viral and go on World Star.
Yeah.
Did you? What was like a video that like inspired you to come back, or someone that you watched, or what was that moment that you're like, you know what? I
could get jiggy with this all over again.
I
ain't miss nothing.
When I saw I think it was Cannabis.
Cannabis came back out.
And I'm sitting here cursing at the TV because he had it the first round.
And then he took
But I'm sitting here cursing, and I'm cursing at him like, man, I could do this.
Right.
That's what made me feel like I was like, I gotta do it. I mean, I come from battle rap, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to do battle rap now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I come from battle rap. I'm one of the founding fathers of battle rap.
And with that said, what do you think of this new generation of not only just the battle rappers, but the fans? Like you said, they're so judgmental.
Yeah, the new generation, man, like I say, they don't make them like us no more, Wolf. You know what I'm saying? Which they don't.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Head Ice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my dude. But they don't make them like us no more. We strategically make things different than how everybody, like the battle rappers nowadays, they think everything is about a gun.
Pow.
They
You saw recently,
bang.
they made a video and everything was bow.
They think battle rap symbolizes just a gun. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to show you that you don't need to just have a gun.
You don't even have to be angry.
Exactly.
You don't even have to be angry.
Shout out to Pat Stay too. You know what I'm saying, for handling his business with that. I just saw that Tay-Rock.
He's so funny.
He's hilarious.
So funny,
That's another dude that I like. You know
I like that in seeing in battles like that where people get aggressive with each other, but they automatically like, bro, we bros. Like, after this, we still cool. At the end of the day, it should never have to get that far.
Right.
And I feel like I wish more people knew that about battle rap, because if you're not in it, you think, oh my God, you're gonna go over there. Everybody's talking about your mother, your baby mother, you this,
and it's all this negative energy.
Yeah, there's
like
people that say that all the time to us,
up.
like, oh no, we wouldn't go there. Like, that's not our crowd. Like, it's crazy,
Like,
and we're like, what? It's like a family reunion when we go there.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
It's really fun to be a battle rap. Like, people get the wrong perception because of us, how aggressive we are when we up there on stage. But you gotta be that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the networking is like the funnest part when everyone's like lit, everyone's happy coming off the stage.
But once we hit that stage,
but when you have to battle and you're like,
F
you gotta remember.
F your mother, F everybody.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
but
And I'm gonna cross you right there. Then after we finish, we can shake hands and you know what I'm saying?
There was a battle rapper that cursed out the crowd for not reacting recently. I don't know if it was iBattle, but I seen it like an iBattle. Everybody talking about it, and they was like, well, fuck you guys, faggot ass crowd. Like, they were cursing
at the crowd. I didn't catch that one. I didn't catch that. A lot of my battles be like that because they don't expect, so they don't like not fuck with me, but they're trying to hear what I'm gonna say, because a lot of the stuff I'm gonna say is real difficult.
You never know so what you're gonna say. So
you get a lot of ums and like, you know what I'm saying, from like from the Serious Jones battle. It was like the people, they knew it was hard, but it was like they wanted to hear what was coming next in order to say, oh,
right.
So I had to just win them back.
Yeah.
That's what you call winning the battle rap. You got to win them, but win the crowd.
And see, and that's something I've seen that battle once live, and I'll never forget that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why, like, stuff like that. And it's true. As fans, and we're sitting there and we're listening, sometimes you're just so tired. Sometimes you done drank all damn day and smoke. And you, like you said, you know it's hard, but you're just there like, keep going. Keep going. And as a battle rapper, you're relying, well, not you, but now the new generation, they're relying on that oohs and ahs to keep going, and they'll stop and be like,
yeah, they're not getting this.
Y'all sleeping. Y'all ain't catch that.
Yeah, that's how they do, but you got to win the crowd back over.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
If you, because these are the people that's paying the money to see you. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? These are the people that's paying $250 for a stage pass to see their favorite battle rapper. So, like I said, I owe it to the fans not to come with a full show and not play around with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Better
You
to come prepared,
entertain
you know what I'm saying?
on top
I
of
gotta
everything.
entertain.
Yes.
I gotta entertain.
And the fans in the chat want to know if you have a favorite female battle rapper. Shout out to
favorite
Queen of the
female
Ring
rap-
is having their event this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
I might be stopping by. New Jersey Twerk versus
Hustle.
Miss
Oh, Hustle.
Yeah, I shot a jab at Miss Hustle. Yeah, I shot a jab at Miss Hustle. Yeah, that was in Sirius Jones' battle. Yeah, I shot a jab at her, and yeah, that's because of that old solo bar.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch old solo. Yeah.
How did you feel?
Yeah. That's why I replied to her. You ain't hear that shit? Oh, you was.
I was in the
Man.
building, but I don't remember everything. I do remember.
I'm be working hard, man.
Stay with her.
Yeah.
That was one for the
That's
ages.
what you
right
were
there.
talking about.
That was hilarious, yo. So freaking funny.
So who female? Who you like?
The female, Jazz. I like Jazz.
Jazz is
Shout out to
so
Jazz.
That's like my little sis right there. I
Word.
like,
Shout out to her.
it's just
Same
she
here.
constantly working. She reminds me of Arsenal. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Arsenal
She's
really
always
took the
doing
game
something.
to another because he constantly working.
Facts. Well, her
just
freestyles
the
every
amount of-
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Consistent working. She's at Mardi
Consistent.
Gras right now. I followed every day because we were supposed to go to Mardi Gras.
We were supposed to be there.
Yeah, so her and the Fisher are in Mardi Gras, right? We were supposed to go with them, and we didn't go. So I'm literally living through them, watching every single move they make. Today was the last day. She didn't want to drink. She's shooting a video.
I saw that too.
Crazy, y'all. I was like, look at my
Working.
girl. Yo, she don't stop working. Yo, she put the liquor down, put down the thought juice, and said, we gonna get another
Thought
Freestyle
juice.
Friday in there. And Jazz is due to come in here soon. Shout out to Jazz. She definitely works hard. You know, we've been trying to get them to play jazz freestyles during the pay-per-views. You know, the pay-per-views, they showing everybody's music. We get to hear all the guys' music.
Hashtag where's the
Well,
girl?
some of those
Where's
are some of those are like paid.
Yeah,
advertisements,
that's
so.
what
That's
they
true.
told
That's
us.
true.
I think if Jazz called someone up and said I want to advertise my own stuff, then
Right.
they would.
We should.
Let's do
But
it.
her being like a daughter to the URL, I think that they should always just throw it out there.
Hashtag
you
we
know
need
what I'm
beats for
Definitely.
Jazz.
Right.
saying? You know what I mean?
Let's
They
put
should
her
just
up
throw it
there.
out
She's fire.
And now
Shout
what?
out to Ryder. He's on right now. He
Yep.
said two niggas bring three niggas.
Ryder, stop it, Ryder. Stop it.
Now, what did you think of the whole DMV movement? Because we always say how like we've been around for so many eras of battle rap that, you know, it was rookies versus vets. Everybody was getting spicy. Then it kind of got quiet for a little while. Then DMV came. Now we just came from Virginia. What do you think that more people need to do that to keep battle rap spicy? What are we missing to keep it jumping?
I think it's spicy though.
I think it's spicy
Sidebar.
already.
Sidebar.
It's already
I think
spicy.
it's really spicy.
Look at me always trying to make another flip. I'm like, what else can we do?
But no, I think battle rap. Every battle rapper brings their own personality to battle rap.
Right.
I think that it's the person, the rapper, that makes the different audience come. You know what I'm saying? So some
absolutely.
people gonna like me. Some people.
Dollars Jersey.
You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna like Shotgun Suge. Some people gonna like Surf. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. It's just they're gonna have their fans. I'm gonna have my fans, and the next rapper's gonna have their fans. And now it's what you do to keep your fans.
Right.
Is what gonna make you the best battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep feeding them, and that's basically what it is.
That's a
You know what I mean?
fact. And now, you said that you make music too, or you was into production and all that. Tell us about that. What's going on? We want to hear some.
I just do like soundtracks and
that's lit.
For the movies and stuff like that. Like
You said that so
getting
humble.
I'm just
soundtracks
getting
for
all these
movies.
placements, checks on top of checks. That's what I do.
No, I'm saying I do that.
That's dope though. A lot of people don't know how to even business
I have
mentality.
Safe House for Kids Foundation.
Let's talk about it.
All the battle rappers I'm getting on board, Deontay Wilder, J.R. Smith. I got all of these people on board for the Safe House for Kids Foundation. And what it is that we teach the kids. I go into schools and talk to them about plan A, plan B. You know what I'm saying? Most of these kids want to be rap stars like us. They want to be basketball players. They want to be, you know, just in the street stuff that we do. And they don't know that, they don't understand that if something was to happen, like if they was to break their leg, then they can't play the they can't be the basketball star.
And mentally, that's when you go through the I got nothing else to do with myself.
I got nothing else. So plan A, plan B, meaning the first plan should be get your education. Then the second plan should be to be the rap star or the, you know, whatever it is that
dream.
you.
So you have something to fall back on.
But most people have the plan A being with their dream first, right? So I make the plan B the education. So you still have something to fall back on.
Definitely.
I definitely want to. I want in on that. We definitely want to look into stuff like that, and would love to help with that. So, what's that like going to different places and talking to the youth? Like, how is it? Because I always say we want to do that, and then I picture myself standing up there talking to these kids, and it's like if they don't receive it the way you think you're gonna go up there and freaking kids. Yeah, I have a fear of the kids.
But just like with battle rap, you have to win them over.
Right.
I mean, you're going to come up there and somebody going to be talking and doing this and that and this and that, but you have to be up there and stern. You're an adult. You're teaching them something.
Facts.
So they have to follow behind you. So you go up there with that attitude.
And have you? I'm sure you've met some amazing kids and heard some amazing stories.
Yes, I have. I have that, and then we're going to switch to I have Safe House Real Estate. So I teach people how to flip houses and get real estate.
That's amazing.
And if you don't know how to see, most people think that you have to have millions of dollars or a big down payment.
No.
But they don't even know that there's auctions and
there's foreclosed houses, there's all types of flips.
You know, some of these big old mansions and stuff, if they didn't pay $8,000 back taxes, and that's what the bank is selling the whole mansion for. And
then
so
you
pay the
$8,000 and it's yours. And a lot of people don't know that.
People don't know
that's
that.
amazing
You know
that you're putting that out there, because a lot of people don't even have a clue and probably even have the money to make these
and would be able to do it. It's tax season. You better get yourself a mansion.
Do the right thing
and flip it. That's a fact, though. Those are forever gems, and I think that's a wonderful thing. And I definitely wanna, whatever you promote with that, we want to help you promote that. Wherever you at, we at with that.
It's always like, you know, there's a lot of battle rappers, and some battle rappers battle rap a lot. Some of them live off of the money.
Right.
It's good to know that, you know, like you're one of those battle rappers that, you know, you can actually do it for the fun of it with an extra little bit of money for doing it.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So some people rely on that shit, and it's good that somebody like you could actually, you know, lay the blueprint if somebody didn't already do it, whatever.
Right.
These guys can see and take note from you, like, yo.
I mean, like Hollow, it's different. Like Hollow, he has LOM. Hidden, they have a lot of different outlets that they are doing, and I commend them on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're supposed to do. But let us pass it down to the next generation of battle rappers. Let us show them how to make what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to just live off of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So.
And they don't, and like you said, a lot of them don't know that. Shout out to Chef Trez. We love you too, Trez.
Yes.
It's like
Chef, what up?
A lot of people these days, and it goes for females, it goes for guys. Everybody wants to be an instant star overnight. And like you said, a lot of us think, you know what? You don't need an education, but you have to have something to fall back on. If you don't blow up overnight or on the internet, on Instagram, on social media, there's other ways to make money. Plan B. There's other ways to have your own business. To me, any hobby can be turned into a business.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Absolutely. If you're into art, paint your pictures. If you're into music, go in the studio.
The main thing is getting the information out to everyone so they can have a chance to see if they want to do that or not.
Right.
But if you guys don't know, if somebody say, hey, they're giving out first home buyers.
They ain't gonna tell
They're
us.
not gonna tell you.
Yep.
They're gonna run and go get it, and
Yep.
they get their $8,000 for the first time home buyers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But no one told you about it. So my main thing is getting all that
Educating.
information out there, so you can have a chance to be just like everyone else.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if you don't have the information, you won't be able to be successful.
And see, I'm always talking about when I have kids, I want to homeschool, and it's because of things like that. They don't teach you shit like that in school. They teach you everything else that we haven't used half this time, but they don't teach you about real estate. They don't teach you about saving your money. They don't teach you about taxes and tax breaks.
Columbus discovering America.
And he was a
Yeah.
stunt dummy. He was a stunt dummy.
Yeah.
Right. Those are the important things that
Yeah.
I feel like people definitely need to know and need to learn, and I think that's dope.
Yeah.
You're just a little angel in these streets.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like Unc, right?
Right?
Unc? Come
Uncle
on now.
Ra.
Unc has the best morals,
Yeah,
man, and
word
that's
up.
something you don't see often. Not only and I don't even want to say in battle rap because of like we said, people don't realize battle rap has a lot of good people. Like genuine good people. Like people assume, oh, this is battle rap, this is, or just in the hip hop industry that people are aggressive all the time. They pop, everybody's shooting. They got the blinky, and no, a lot of people are giving back. They had Goods and Charlie and Rain went to the school
And
with
Briz.
Nicki Knowledge
Well, Briz
and
also.
Briz. They had a documentary on Briz, where they was going over his bars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a way to shape the new generation too. Let's say, all right, keep your gun bars. We like that. But what if you used your bars to say something that was going to teach something? Let that go viral.
I'm not saying that don't say no gun bars. I'm
Right.
just only thing I'm saying because we in a time where the gun is everything. Like we got people dropping like flies, like everybody getting shot. So I'm not saying don't say the gun bars because you might have had a situation like all of us where we had to get a gun or we had to shoot someone or we had to do something with the gun or someone died in front of us or whatever.
To a gun, right.
With a gun. So what I'm saying is just don't let the gun be everything about battle rap.
Right.
The
Have
gun is
some
not
substance.
everything.
Right.
It's-
We say
you know
that
what
a
I'm saying?
lot.
That's why I like those Pat Stays and those other rappers that like Bill Collector that's different.
They have other
the
stuff to
different
talk
other
about.
stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
You ever battle Bill?
No. We rescheduled. But I got a Reaper Rail.
Now is a great. That would be great. Yeah, that would be
I heard
hilarious.
he beat Twerk. I heard he beat Twerk.
Twerk.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
on
that.
Jersey
That was
Twerk.
before he
Yeah.
battled drugs. We didn't see that
He
one.
beat Twerk because Twerk choked for the first.
Yeah. They
But
said
once
it was
Twerk
bad.
got cooking, the shit he was saying was undeniable. Twerk could have beat any fucking body in battle rap
That night?
round
I didn't see that.
He had against
Bill Collector? Oh,
It was
okay.
that 2 minutes that it took for him because he choked. You know,
I saw.
He had a moment.
Yeah. He had a,
And then
Yeah.
Bill battled drugs, and then it was like
that's
a big
what happened.
moment.
They
Twerk
take Bill.
jumped in it.
They take Bill lightly, because Bill like me. Bill is like he's just like me with the
Bill was
shit.
on
It's
fire,
different. It's just
yeah.
mad different. So you think you're gonna play us? We got a trick for you. We got
What?
a trick for you when you get up there.
He
You
switches
know what I'm
it
saying?
up.
There was a moment where Bill ran in the crowd to do the whole like shooting from the crowd thing, and
Yeah.
people didn't like, they wasn't feeling it, and everybody was tired, so it was quiet, and he got up there and was like, I told you they wouldn't like that, and won the crowd back just like that.
Exactly.
Just
Exactly.
like
Just
It's
like
different.
that, yup.
It's just different.
And it
It's
was
just
like,
different.
fuck it if he just missed that bar. He just won you
got
all
this
back
one.
just by laughing to his boy. Like, I told you they wasn't gonna like that dumb shit. Then, like, Drugs was rapping his ass off, and Bill was like, oh, we came to rap today. And everybody started, and it's like, you
that
don't,
one
you,
versus drugs was that
in Virginia.
In Virginia. Oh,
Yep.
wow. I ain't see
I
that.
can't wait till that comes
I
out.
ain't see
Yo.
That's
Me and
gonna
Bill
be-
gonna get it on
Bill
though.
versus Twerk.
I saw him versus
I
Twerk.
saw
Yeah.
Who
that.
do you think won?
Bill.
Okay.
Bill Collector won that one.
Do you
Yeah.
think he won?
And I'm not being biased.
Off
Just
of
to,
bars though, or
he won. He won. He
you
won.
don't think Twerk said
He
No,
won.
Twerk said some things like you can't deny Twerk of what he say, like the bars that he have. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a couple things like Twerk said that was ridiculous to me. Like I
And
was
no
like,
shit,
what the
Bill
fuck?
said was fire too. That's
No,
not,
no, true. But
yeah.
Bill together with the bars, with the performance and everything all together, you had to give it to Bill.
go with you.
And then when Twerk choked, that, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't give me no slack if I choke, you know what I'm saying? So why are we giving Twerk some slack? You know what I'm saying? So
Bill won.
yeah, tell me.
Other than the choke.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But no, I get that one to Bill. I saw it. I get that one to Bill. Bill did his thing.
Bill is fucking fire, man. He's
That's
always been.
yeah.
Always
It's
been.
just different. That's why I say styles make fights, and just like in battle rap, like in boxing. But me and Bill, we gotta get it on.
So wait,
because
so
it's
when
That'd
is
be
this
so-
rescheduling
because we were
for?
supposed to get it on. You
Exactly.
remember we were supposed to get it on a while
We
back. It
needs
was
to
like last
know.
June. But
Give us the drop.
I don't know. I hit Bill up. Bill got like 7 managers and everything now. You got to call this person, to call that person to get
Yo,
to
get
Bill
Bill
now.
in here
Shout
right
out to
now.
Bill.
After
man.
he beat Twerk. Shout out to Bill, man. You
Shout
got to
out
call
to
like
Bill
7 different people
Collector.
to, you know what I'm saying?
To get in
Done.
contact
to
with
get in
him, to get a
contact with him.
confirmation.
Call my manager. Call my road manager.
Where is Bill Collector?
You know what I'm
Someone
saying?
get Bill on the
Bill,
phone.
holla at me, man. We got to get this done.
I can't
You already
wait
know
for
what
that.
it
Yo,
is.
we need the culture.
Needs
Yeah.
that.
We gotta hashtag it.
Yeah.
Everyone go tag him right now.
Yeah. Me and Bill, we got to get it on. Me and Dot, we got to get it on.
Free Dot, but that's
You know
I
what
think
I'm
that's.
saying? No, he's home. I spoke to
Oh,
him.
okay, I was gonna say that's.
We trying to set that up too.
That's
so
at
Dot,
summer camp.
Dot,
Entertaining battles, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be good.
I can't wait for that.
See how I match my style with another style?
Right.
It's gonna be like, yo, what the, you know what I mean?
Hey, you
I just don't want to battle anybody. I want to battle a good style.
I can see you.
Jack Boy, yeah, that'd be one. That'd be one.
Yo, Jack Boy would be so frustrated.
Yeah, he
So
would- he
frustrated
would- he
because
definitely would.
Jack's veins are popping out and
Yeah.
he'd be like,
Yeah, just
Jack-
wasting my time.
Yeah.
All right, just wasting my time.
he would pop a fucking blood vessel battling on solo,
you
yo.
imagine?
That would be so lit,
A lot
yo.
of people scared of the most electrified. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
So
scared.
is there anyone else that you would want to battle? Like anyone you looking at?
Yeah, I got Reaper Rail,
Reaper.
right in, Long Island, Hampstead, Representative Reaper Rail, and on March 30th in Long Island. You know what I'm saying? That's this. But I'm also going to RBE's event in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. You going too, right? I know you're going.
I'm barely not making it. I'm almost there, but I'm not there.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm almost, but I'm not there.
But yeah, I'll
All
be
this
out there.
traveling.
And, you know, I'm going to chop it up with RBE. And, you know, as you know, I'm already going to be, you know, coming to RBE. So I just don't know who I got yet. We're going to work it out and see.
We're
You know what I
definitely
mean?
gonna go see that.
Hopefully.
And
Let's
now,
push for that.
ARP said shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So,
No, ARP is a good guy, man. ARP, I respect him as just a league owner. You know what I'm saying? It's like this guy, he knows your worth. When he's coming to you to even talk to you about what you're going to do for him, he knows your worth. So he don't come to you as if you're down here. He come to you as if he treats you like the man that he is.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Exactly.
That's
So
lit.
I told
eye first.
eye to eye
Yeah,
first.
he's not
You know what I'm
trying
saying?
to get over
He not-
on nobody.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a stand-up guy. So I told ARP, you know, anything you need from me in the future, you know, he got it. You know what I mean? This guy
It's
is.
time, brother.
It's his time.
We see
It's-
you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have
Most
to
definitely.
ask, because I ask everybody that comes through here, because it's only right we ask the battle rappers themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the movie Bodied?
Body.
The-
With the.
With the battle rap movie.
I watched a little bit of it. I didn't see the whole.
What
I
do
just
you?
saw
What
little
did you
skits
think of
it.
what everybody's saying with the whole stereotypes and?
I think it was different. The movie was different to me. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be about.
Right.
Battle rap. That's what made me not watch the entire movie. You know what I'm saying?
Because you were picturing an 8 Mile
'Cause I
kind of
was
thing
pi-
going
yeah, exactly.
on.
And it
what
was something
everybody said.
totally different.
Yeah.
So, but you know what I mean? I still, you know, commend all the guys that was in it. And
Right.
And that played the major part to the battle rap history. Us having a movie.
Oh, I
you know
was
what I'm saying,
emotional.
based on-
A lot of key
I mean,
players in
I
there.
told
And a
Big
lot of
T,
key
I was like,
battle
I
rappers in
cried.
it,
I saw
you know.
Big T and I
Big
was like,
T,
yo,
yeah. Big
like,
T, that's my boy.
it's like it's so dope to see
T is my boy.
them on the big screen. So that,
That's
like
my
you
boy.
said, that was the dope part. A lot of people, I remember we talked to T-Top, and T-Top said, if you were expecting 8 Mile, that's why you feel away, because 8 Mile is from a battler's perspective. This is from an outsider's perspective. And it's kind of like a comedy kind of thing. So once he said that, I was like, yeah, you're right. All right.
meant to be not just for battle rap fans. It
Right.
was meant to
Engage.
yes,
Oh,
open
Other-
speaking of that.
battle rap to other people.
Right. It's
Yeah.
a different.
Which didn't do a bad
What-
job at that.
No, it didn't do a bad job at that. But it just what we expected wasn't the
When
same
you're in
as.
that's what I always say, when you're in the culture and you watch that movie, you know, like the first thing is you happy to see all the people you know getting that shine in that movie.
Definitely.
You know, the second thing for me was like, this ain't no battle rap
Movie, yeah, and
this
that's
is a movie.
that's what I
about
thought, too.
Battle rap. It's not a battle rap movie.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
And now, speaking of battle rap movies and stuff, so there's an episode coming out tomorrow. I wanted to talk about that real quick on the Real Rap Sheet. That's going on what? It's a episode that's supposed to be like a show with Cortez. I know What's Her Face has something to do with it, Misfit. That's a good look for battle rappers in general. With these different like shows, movies, acting, that's like getting you the look of them outside of just battle rap.
People putting work into it instead of, you know, just doing it for the fuck of it. Like people are actually putting their time and effort into something in battle rap.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of, I totally forgot. There's this thing out. Did you guys hear about the animated rap remake?
I thought I almost did it. I'm
I
gonna keep
never
it a
heard it.
buck.
I'm trying to
I
figure
almost
out
did
where
it.
stems from. I gotta talk to Beasley and them and find out.
I don't know,
Is this
but they
URL?
have.
Oh no, I don't think it's URL at all.
It's
I don't
just
think
like
it's
someone
URL.
putting it together.
You know what? It's
such a
it's just
dope
so much
idea.
going on with battle rap right now, and I'm just so proud and happy of
Right?
how all of us is being
Don't cry
able
now.
to.
I'm like, it's emotional for me.
Yeah.
It's come a long way.
I'm very proud of where battle rap has gone now compared to when I came in. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm very proud of everyone, and I want everyone to be successful and everyone to eat and everyone to, you know what I'm saying?
That's
it's
real shit.
It's a good thing because you didn't have it like that. We had to fight for our daggone shit back
Tell
then.
them.
We fought for it back then, huh? You know what I'm saying? It was no handouts to us. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the shit we did for free because we, you know what I'm saying?
Wanted to look, and y'all was the first
So
generation.
now to even get a chance to get paid for some shit that we had to do for free is you know
and
what I'm
traveling,
saying?
like we
And
said,
traveling,
going everywhere
you know what
for
I'm
this
saying?
shit, every other state. And now with the animated battle rap one, that's giving anybody a chance to do it, right? Because
Right.
you could, they make your avatar, So if
So,
I go, I could send them my bars, and they just
basically,
put my little cartoon.
You submit a picture
And I
of
don't gotta
yourself
perform
so
it.
that they know how to make your avatar for
Send me
you.
one and see why I can't get inputted into the
Look,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna. It's only 8 people that are gonna get chosen. So if you guys are gonna
Mm-hmm.
submit now because I'm sure it's gonna be 1,000 people trying to get into this, and then you win a $200 grand prize if you win. If you're
Now,
like the
what's that? If
best.
you say the bars, if you
It says you need a 32 bar acapella verse.
I got this.
Introducing your rap name, your city, and your state. What would
Anna
what would your
Guns.
rap name
Anna
be?
Guns.
Guns? Oh, here we go.
Let's hear it right now, bitch.
There you go.
I
We should
gotta-
go with the guns.
I would
again.
have to
We
write
should
it
go with the
down.
guns again.
Oh, and shout out to everybody that was tuned in for Lady Luck. Luck just hit me up right now and said how long we're going to be here because she's finished filming. But if we go over, we'll have to reschedule with Luck. But I did just hear from Luck.
Don't worry, the most electrifying is in the building.
Wait, so real
Alright.
quick before we get off topic, if you guys do want to send your submissions, there's an email you can send it to. It's ndnanimatedrapleague@gmail.com. So just get your shit together and send your shit.
Yo, you are
Send it.
so fucking Kardashian tonight. You always say, but like
You always
tonight,
say that.
you
What
in
am I
Kardashian
doing?
mode
Shit.
tonight.
What? And
Like,
actually,
Shout out.
I told her I don't want to hear this Kardashian shit today. So it's funny that you say I sound a little more.
Sorry, V. I
You know,
won't
they
do
always
it.
Yeah, I said something earlier about the whole Kardashian Tristan Thompson, and he was like, "We're not talking about that, fam.
Right, I'm
It's
over
done.
it.
We're done
I'm
with
bugged
that."
out.
We're canceling this
Mute my
right
mic.
now.
Go ahead and mute my mic.
Yo, mute me, man. If I sound
Mute
like
it.
that, mute me right now. Cause
Mute it now.
But see,
Unbutton.
that's one thing that battle rap doesn't have to deal with. I mean, if you're on Facebook, it gets messy. But as much as I want to merge battle rap and hip hop so that it's not a segregated underground community, I'm kind of enjoying the fact that we don't have the shade room drama
Yeah,
and like that
yeah.
celebrity drama. I feel like
We're
it's
starting to get it.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to go out with the bullshit.
yeah, there's little things here and there, but I mean, so in everything there's always gonna be conflict or bad vibes or people hating, that's just in every line of business that you do. But I mean, it's something you have to deal with. So how do you deal with that? Do you have people sending you hateful messages and DMs and talking shit?
Yeah, a lot of people say, like, you know, it's the worst rap they ever heard. And, you know what I'm saying?
Get out of here.
It'd be different stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Kids.
But then there's some people that
don't
say,
know.
you know what I'm saying, I'm the best battle rapper. Like, they heard this bar and, you know what I'm saying, the ladder's
Solo is the greatest, man.
the ladder scheme, you know what I'm saying? But I don't let none of that interfere with what I gotta do. I stay the course.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And by staying the course, you do what you gotta do to take care of your family.
Right.
And you don't worry about anything else. You know what I mean? Hate is gonna come. That's why a lot of people don't read the comments and stuff like that. But me, I read every last one of them.
Really?
I wanna know that you said you didn't like that. I wanna know you said you like that.
Right.
You know
Do you
what I'm
ever
saying?
comment back like, why not?
Oh,
Like,
I comment back to everybody.
Really?
Yeah, on
Yeah,
YouTube?
I
shit.
comment back.
YouTube
If you check
is
out
the
some
worst,
of the comments, I'll be commenting back on everything.
See,
You
I
know
don't
what
like
mean?
to invite the energy because sometimes it's really just trolling and not someone trying to like tell you what they really feel.
It's like that, but sometimes you gotta let them know, like, all right, well, or you know what I'm saying? That's
Right,
just
well,
your thought.
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's
yeah.
just your thought. That's just what you think. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
And one dude hit me back, was like, yo, thanks for even commenting. Now I'm gonna check out your stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like sometimes they just want a reaction.
That's like I saw
So, you know
somebody
what I mean?
say, oh, anybody could get a battle these days. It's not as hard. So I said, okay, so when's your battle?
Exactly.
When's yours? Since it's so easy.
Yeah, it's not that easy. See, when you get out there,
Not
it's
easy.
not easy. It's not easy at all when you get out there.
I always say I could never remember, like,
3 rounds.
I could not. There's no way.
I said, yo.
That's all I
It's-
remember.
Oh.
That's
And then
as far as I'll go.
there's some things that people can interfere with your battle and make you lose train of thought
Right.
of
No
what you're
matter how
doing.
much you rehearse.
Yeah.
Like in Pat Stay versus Tay-Rock, you see that a dude was put on Pat Stay's side just to constantly try
Heckle.
to make him mess up.
That was on purpose?
Yeah, it's all a part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
'Cause
You want to
you're
be in the
constantly
winner's
gonna
circle.
be
You
like-
gotta, you know what I'm saying, play the game. You know
That's
what I mean?
crazy to me.
It's just I know how to play the game a little bit more better now. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to be able to do the same antics. As long as I come with my shit and I memorize my shit.
They say everybody's saying they
point.
want to see you and Rock battle.
Rock, yeah. Soon. I just want to show Rock that I could kill him. That's just what because Rock was like to Sirius Jones. You know what I'm saying? You just lost to O Solo, and I'm sitting there. I'm just looking
That
at
was
him.
that big commotion.
Yeah. But if you ain't noticed, I was in the corner right there. I was just sitting there looking at him.
Right.
One day, you'll get your chance to. One day. A wise man once said nothing at all.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Man, come
A wise
one
man
day.
once said nothing at all. So,
Crazy.
Yo, that'd be
Alright.
fire though.
Fire.
Solo versus
Wise
Tay-Rock.
man
I'm from the old school. You
Yeah,
forgot?
that's
I'm
true.
from the old school, huh?
Yo, my
You already
man
know.
Prince from Zamunda.
That's so
He said,
funny.
"Oh, Solo bars nasty like Green Street." You
Yeah.
gotta be
Nah. Yeah, you got the Green Street, the Green Monster. Shout out to that nigga. Who said that shit? Shout out.
The prince from Zamunda.
Shout out to Prince from Jamaica.
O'Neal Hawkins from
Prince
Zamunda.
O'Neal, he always in here, man. We appreciate
But yeah,
you
one day
supporting
I meet up with Tay-Rock and we're square up. Like Tay-Rock said in his interview, he was like, yeah, if the league give him a bag, he'll battle me. And you know what I'm saying? But he's not going to come playing. But I got a surprise. I'm not going to come playing. It's like,
Oh, spicy talk.
I would give you all
Gave him a
those.
bag to go to London.
I would give you all those bars with no funniness in it. I know how to choreograph.
And see, that's
You know what I'm
something
saying?
nobody's.
Funniness from you, man. You always
Yeah.
create them
Well,
moments,
some stuff I'm gonna say, even though it's not funny, you're gonna laugh.
Right.
Because of the facial expression.
You
that I
right, you
have.
won't even
You know what I'm
mean
saying?
for it to be funny,
You're
and
gonna
we
laugh.
still
So-
gonna
It'll
be
still
fucking
be
dying.
So that's like you can't stop that.
That's
You know
not
what I
a
mean?
fact.
You're not gonna stop that. So you know what I mean? But
I think my angle. I think I would be a little disrespectful.
I know I get him. Though. I know he didn't expect Goods to get him, but look what Goods did. Goods beat him.
And
know
I'm
what
pretty
I'm saying?
sure he didn't think anything. He didn't think that
expect
was
that.
gonna
Yeah.
happen with Pat.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Your gun bars is not going to work against everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And he tried to be a little funny, I noticed, in like the first or second round. Tay-Rock was trying to adjust to it too. Shout out to Ling in the chat. And to see, because most people only know him as the gun bars, and going to London, like, yeah, they're going to like it. They're going to love you because you're Tay-Rock. But London itself is just witty. That's what they're into over there, is the witty bars. So that was dope.
They into shit you got to think about.
What do you even think of battle rap going to London at this point?
That's
crazy.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Nice. I mean, shit, we came from street corner to street corner. The furthest we went was New York.
I honestly
didn't
even know there was such a big fan base out there in battle rap. Like, I thought that was an American kind of thing that we're doing here. I didn't know that was all over.
It's people out there losing their jobs in the lunch, on taking lunch breaks and not coming back, watching hours of battle rap and losing their jobs. That's how serious battle rap is.
We have friends.
I love as soon as a battle drops and you see all the comments and they be like, yo, I just broke up with my girlfriend just to watch this. Exactly. Or they be like, I just quit my job to watch this.
And you get to see all of that. And some of this stuff be true. You can't put it past people.
That is so funny,
because that's the love that they have for battle rap. You know what I mean? But I'm just loving the way it came from that to this, what it is now. It's just big. It's global.
Word. You know like when we went to Houston, the line was crazy.
It's outlets for everybody to eat now, because we have to have these shows like 15 Minutes of Fame to talk to us about battle rap. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just growing so big, and it's making a way for everyone to eat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
That's really good.
So many bloggers, vloggers, photographers, videographers, sound people.
Yeah, it's a lot of that, man.
Interviewers. It's just so much coming out of this. And
shout out to Avocado, too.
Shout out to Avocado holding it down on the crispy pay-per-view streams. Everybody loves Avocado. Now, where's the randomest place that somebody has recognized you? Because that's one thing I know with battle rap. This is what we do, and people will be like, "Oh, y'all, we know y'all from this, and that." So I could imagine being a battle rapper. Y'all get that all the time, everywhere. We're about to light up too.
In the movie,
stay asking her to smoke.
That's the type of time we are. Yo, you could come every week.
Oh, Solo is the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Roll up, everybody. Roll up.
The GOAT in the building.
Let me get my bag.
But nah, what was we at?
Yo, Unc threw me off with that one, boy.
Joe, G, what's up, Joe?
What's good?
All right.
It's lit. It's always
Damn, see?
lit. Literally.
The weed fucked me up. This is what happens.
Damn, somebody tell us what question we was at, because we all forgot.
The weed got us excited, you guys.
Where did the worst
there you got recognized.
Yeah.
What'd you say, G?
I was at the movies. One nigga bring two. Everybody. But no, I was at the movies. I took my sons to the movies, and I'm outside, you know where the sink is and everything, washing his hand, my son's hand after he, and there was someone in the stall, and I was like, get over here. And I was telling my son to get over here. So somebody was like, yo, is that Solo? He was in the stall. He was like, yo, I know that voice. Is that Solo? He's like, Dad. He know you. Someone know you. I said, I'm not standing here to wait for somebody in the stall. Talk about somebody know you, but that was the weirdest place.
That's crazy.
How is it getting recognized? Like, does your kid know your life?
Yes, my sons know.
How they're of age?
How old were they when you told them, listen, I'm somebody?
No.
Well, no, they saw me on the YouTubes and on the YouTube and on the what is it? The Instagram and all of that stuff. They saw me on that.
Okay.
Their mother showed them the stuff that I do. You know.
And what was their reaction?
And I also,
What did they say? What was their reaction? Were they like?
Oh, they
shocked?
went to school and told the school I'm like some big time star.
Right. So yeah, kids.
I said, I'm just your father. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they went to the school, and I wound up having to bring pizzas and stuff to the school and everything to make, just because my sons and I'm saying.
Yeah. Now you gotta live up to it.
So
now you're
I
like.
gotta live up to it.
Yeah, and I know that they look up probably all your battles.
Yeah.
You probably have all these 8, 10, all these ages just looking up battle rap.
Yup, and interviews and stuff like that. But that's dope though, because you're mad funny. Like it's not like they gotta be, oh my God, your dad is so disrespectful. They're like, your dad's mad funny.
They be laughing at my kids. They be get your homework done. And
They start laughing.
they just start laughing. I'll be like, I'm serious.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying? Like, they just start busting out laughing.
Right.
Like,
The
Listen,
battles ruined
I
it for
play-
dad.
I
I
play
tell their mother,
Fortnite.
like, yo, you
If
gotta,
I
you know what
was
I'm
to
saying?
hear some shit on through, you know how Fortnite you got the party. If I was to hear you screaming, I would start
do you-
dying
For real,
laughing.
they just
Do
laughing.
you rock? Are you a gamer? Are you into
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
I
whole?
game.
Oh, this one.
Yes,
It's like
You a gamer?
Fortnite. Yo, she be
Oh,
on
man.
Fortnite
I am
forever.
not gonna
My
lie.
kids always beat me in Fortnite, though. I'm not a
Really?
Fortnite fan. I'm like,
What are
you
you
a
into?
Fortnite?
Of course,
You a
I love
I'm
it.
Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
I'm saying,
I do
I
that
be
too.
doing that. I just be
Madden.
fucking shit
That's
up.
all
the
she
Madden
does. She
I
drives
just
the
be
car.
fucking
She
shit
be
up in
driving.
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, okay. Need for Speed, then.
Yeah.
Need for Speed, okay.
I just like to drive. But see, that's another thing that's connecting people all over. Imagine if you had every battle rapper on your Xbox and everybody's just playing. Like, there's so
Talking
many different
shit.
ways,
Yeah.
bro. So many different
It's
ways.
crazy. And it's crazy also what I'm saying, like with the kids, how you get them involved. Because even if they don't know anything about battle rap, now they want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they
yeah.
want to look it up. And
Yeah.
then they go on your YouTube and,
And
see
they
the
go on my
follows
YouTube,
and the
yeah.
likes and the
Yeah.
views, and they go crazy.
Yeah, my oldest, he actually sends me stuff that people said. Dad, you see what he said? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how
He's
I
on
like
it now. So
Yeah, he's on it.
He's checking.
He's about to be 10. And
He's gonna start arguing with people like, yo, first of all, in the comments was something I had to get used to, like, and it's been a while, like doing, especially I would say in battle rap.
I mean, the comments could be hurtful.
Right, right. At first,
after the
I was
Swave
like,
Sever battle, and I'm
I don't want
sitting
to
there,
do that.
and I'm looking at everything everyone's saying, and I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yup.
I gotta recalculate. I
Right.
gotta
And half
get
the
another
time
chance
it's
to do
like
this
we're
thing
looking
over.
at the comments like, yo, they hating, they mad. When you're outside of it, you don't see it.
It's painful when it's you.
When it's
But
you,
when it's somebody
right.
else, you feel as though you can add on to their humility.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when it's you, it's really, really hurtful. But all I said was, you know what? I'm just going to be better at what I'm supposed to be doing. So then
They don't have
that'll
they
go
can.
away.
It'll be
You know what I'm saying?
undeniable.
Perfect crap. Because I had to come back after 10 years. I told Arsenal it was, you got to give me a couple of them because I don't really know how this stuff go. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So he gave me the couple, and by the Sirius Jones one, I was there. I
Right.
was ready.
You're
you know what I'm
back.
saying?
You
I'm
felt
back.
it again.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yep.
That's lit. That's how, I mean, how's that energy like when you finally get back in the zone and you're like, oh, I got
Oh,
it.
it feels good. It feels really, really good. Like, you know what I mean? It's a feeling that, it's a high you get of being out there that you can't explain. Like, I can't explain.
Especially when you
No
know you
amount
killed
of
it.
money, especially when you know you killed. And especially when you know you came so prepared that nobody can beat you. And you just gave the best performance.
Right.
Your
You feel
Xbox,
really, really good.
My PlayStation, she be on that bitch like we.
Look, they found an Xbox, PlayStation, or
Yo,
solo
Xbox,
bar.
yeah, goat bar. Your Xbox is my PlayStation. I be in that bitch like,
Sirius
wee.
Jones too.
Like,
Yeah,
we.
yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker say the ball. I remember it, know
yeah.
that where it came
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
But I can't remember the ball.
I think that was my first UW event,
Mm-hmm.
and I went home saying that shit like for
That
a
was a good
week.
event.
I'm
Yeah.
like, can you stay with her? And they're like, what
I
is she
also have
talking about?
I teamed up with Monster. I don't know if you know Monster,
Yeah,
I got bars.
Yeah,
Battle
I got bars. Shout out to
I
Monster.
teamed up with Monster, invested in his in the Battle League, so now we are partners with I Got Bars. And
Nice. I got.
That's why I'm doing the Reaper Rail on I Got Bars because I'm co-owner. of
Shout
I
out
Got
to
Bars.
Monster,
So
y'all.
So you got
Good
a lot
people.
of
Monster's
those
just a
things.
good dude.
He
A lot of
really
different
is.
cards working.
Yeah, they say if you want to be rich, if you want to stay rich, you have to have 7 forms of income.
Yes.
Absolutely.
7 forms, ladies and gentlemen.
7.
Do you have all
7
seven?
of them things.
I have 6. I'm working
Okay.
on 7.
Let's
There it
hear it.
is.
Let's hear it. I'm inspired.
Let's
gotta-
hear it.
Yeah.
My 6.
We do the real estate,
Well, I have
right?
the real estate.
We give them
I
back to
have-
the kids.
I give back to the kids. I have the Safe House Records, where I signed Billy Rhodes and a couple of other artists.
Fire.
Ali Wild, and they all. I have a Safe House Volume 1 and 2 out now on iTunes. The Most Electrified out on iTunes.
So make sure y'all go check that
You know what I'm
out.
saying? And I have Safe House Real Estate. I show you how to flip houses. All right. Uncle's Caribbean Restaurant in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Ooh, we need to go there.
Damn, how you gonna drop that
Okay.
and not even? Oh, we need a
We
place.
need
I
to
need
go.
a picture. What's the Instagram?
We're foodies too, so we gonna go over
I
there.
fill you in and all the information,
Oh, yes.
ladies. And just being the best father. I am. I just be the best
'Cause
father
that's
to the
definitely a
family. That's
job. You're
definitely
absolutely
a job
right.
too. So diggle my
There
sixth
it
form.
is.
I
See?
need to get one more form.
And I think everybody needs to do that. See, so
But I'm
next
thinking
time,
about my last form would be the battle rap comedy show, where you just get up there and make people laugh. I'm still thinking about that
That's
real
dope.
heavy.
That's
And we
dope.
have the setting as if you was at a comedy show with the nice table.
right.
and
Then
candle
it'll
in
be
front.
two people, but
But it'd be
comedy
two
back
people,
and
but
forth.
you gotta make the
Don't even
people
tell them
laugh.
because
If
they're
you
gonna
don't
try
make
and
them
take
laugh,
it. They
then-
gonna,
Right. You can't say too much.
don't say they're gonna try to steal it.
Oh no, it's copywritten already. The
ow.
thought is copywritten.
Ooh, the thought. I like
Tell him,
that.
Tell him,
The
ain't
Thought
playing.
is
The
copywritten.
thought is copywritten. That's a fact.
That's a different
That's a
clause,
fact.
ladies
Word,
and
so
gentlemen.
we're definitely gonna make
That's
sure.
how you know I got bars even when I ain't got bars.
Okay. We're definitely going to have you back because we're inspired. All for Battle Rap, we want to talk about life. We want to talk about giving back. We want to talk about all types of stuff. So we definitely going to have old Solo back. And now, you know, when he start coming for Young Tay-Tay, when he start coming for Dot, when he start coming for Bill Collector, we going to be here. We going to have them all up in here. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Thank you, old Solo, for coming through, rocking
All
with
right.
us.
It's the most electrified. Your father's uncle on your mother's side.
I'm so done.
We out.
We out?
We out.